Hi YouTube, this is going to be a knife review on a fixed blade, which is the Cold Steel Bushman. I have two versions of it to show you. These are really great fixed blades. I use this one all the time outside in my yard for yard work. So let's get right to it. Let's first talk about the sheath. The sheath is really nice, but so you can see here I don't have a belt attachment for this one anymore, and I'll tell you why in a second. But it does have a belt loop that comes on it, which I'll show you on the other sheath in a second. And it has this nice little pouch in here. You can store whatever you wanted in there. For example, I have a Spyderco military or paramilitary, and that would fit right in the pouch. If you wanted a fixed blade in there, you could probably fit a small multi-tool in there. Here's a Streamlight Stylus Pro that would fit right in there. And even with the Streamlight Stylus Pro, you could put a tactical pen in there. This is the Uzi tactical pen. Reviews coming on these in the future. So it's a pretty versatile pouch. I don't use it for anything myself, but yeah, really nice sheath, pretty rugged. No problems with the sheath at all. Alright, getting to the knife. Now, when the knife comes to you, it doesn't have a paracord wrap on it, it's just a plain steel, and it also doesn't have that jimping. We'll talk about that in a second. But first, let's get some specs on the knife. Weight, I'm not sure of yet. I still need to get a scale. But it's not a heavy knife, I don't think anyway. In my opinion, it's not a heavy knife. And it's about, if I can get it right, about a 7.5, 7.25 inch blade with about a 5-inch handle, and it's all one solid piece of steel. It comes off into a steel and then it rolls into a handle, so it's all one solid piece of steel, and it's really tough, rugged stuff. I think it's 1095 maybe. It's carbon steel. And this thing performs like a mother. It just is crazy, the performance you can get out of this blade. I really love this blade. I've used it a heck of a lot, and I haven't sharpened it yet, and it's still pretty sharp. It's not hair shaven sharp, but it's pretty sharp. Here's the paper cut test. I don't know if it'll pass it or not. Yep. Now you can see here I have a couple spots in the blade that have been used more than others. But yeah, for how much I used it, it's really nice. I've thrown it. I have thrown it at some trees and stuff and stuck it in. It's actually a pretty decent thrower, to be honest. Really fun too to throw, and I don't have to worry about breaking it, because these also, I don't have to worry about breaking it because it's a really strong knife. But also, if it would break for some, I don't know how it would. This is a really strong knife. But if it would break, they're about $30, under $30. Awesome deal. Now they have a hollow handle. They have a screw hole on the side, so you can put them on a spear. I'll show you an example of that then. As I said, they come with no jimping. This jimping, I just like to have jimping on my knives. This I just added in with a Dremel. I think it looks pretty good, and it doesn't really matter to me. And then there's the little Bushman symbol. I think that's really cool. If I can get it to focus here, sorry guys. There we go. I think that's really awesome looking. And then I wrapped this with paracord, and I not really know how to wrap it, so I just kind of wrapped it around and got it tight, and it was moving a little bit, so I actually took a little dab of Gorilla Glue, ran it around here, Gorilla Glue, ran it around the bottom. It looks kind of crap, but it is functional. I could rip that off and then shave that Gorilla Glue off if I wanted to, but I like it. And that's why I don't have a belt sheath on here, because it was too fat to go in here with that belt sheath around it. So I had to cut that out in order to make it fit, which isn't a big deal for me, because I just use this around the yard basically. So yeah, that's the I don't know what this is called, blade shape. It's escaping me now. Maybe it's a drop point. I don't think so though. Maybe it is, I don't know. But I really like this blade shape, to be honest. This is my favorite one. And then they also have a Bowie, which I'm going to show you right now. Here's the Bowie. As you can see, this one is on a spear, so it's going to be kind of hard to show this, to be honest. Here's the sheath. Let me set this down quick. Here's the sheath for the Bowie one. Here's the belt loop. See what I mean? And when I hollowed it out, I actually cut the threads to this. That's why it fell off. So, that's the sheath with the belt loop. That's what the other one will look like too. And here's the Bowie style. Awesome, right? Really cool looking. I put this one on a spear because I think this one is suited better for the spear. And hold on a second. Alright, let's get the specs on the Bowie. The Bowie is about 7.5, 7.25 again, with again a 5-inch handle. So they're both the same size, and everything's the same about them except the style of the blade. So you can see on this one I put jimping on the top and the bottom side, and I engraved Reaper on there and engraved a little skull, cross swords on there. But yeah, I just put it on this dowel I got from Home Depot. Let me show you over here. Excuse my messy room. So let me show you quick. If I can get it in focus, in frame here. Here's the blade, and then it just has this long spear handle, which is really nice. And this dowel was about $10 at Home Depot, and it works nice. I've thrown it a couple times. It throws pretty good, and it just screws right into it. It has a hole in the blade already. Screws in there, rock solid on there. I don't have to worry about this coming off. And I just shaved it to get it on. So yeah, that is my review on the Cold Steel Bushman fixed blade. It is a really nice knife. I would really suggest you to buy one if you haven't, and possibly buy both if you like both blade shapes. But seriously, these are great knives, and I think they'll last you forever. Well, I guess I should mention before I go, these are made in China, but I don't have a problem with that. Quality control is great. They come sharp, and they perform amazing. And for 20, 25 bucks, 30 bucks, that's a steal. These things are great. Thanks for watching, and if you like my reviews, please subscribe and stay tuned. There will be many more to come. So again, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.